raw. Raw, it means that you're gonna learn the things from the industry perspective. Okay, you need to understand that how the industry is functioning. It's not like a syllabus that we're gonna mention. Definitely, syllabus is something, curriculum is something which is a very important and integral part of any learning. However, the most important thing is that once you learn the things, how you guys need to implement the things that you are learning, so that you can showcase some experience in that domain as well. So we're gonna talk about various things in this demo. Okay, starting from the market to what should be your salary looking like, what is the market scenario right now at the moment, why there is not much awareness that in the Microsoft Dynamics domain. So if you see the current market scenario, you will see that everyone is learning about data, right? Data science, business intelligence, Power BI, Tableau, AI, and ML. But is there any job in that field? I don't think so, because I'm working as a senior data scientist since last 9.5 years, almost close to 10 years now. So I would be able to address to that concern, that whether there is a lot of scope in the market. Definitely scope is there, data is the future, but we forget that there are different other technologies as well, which is very easy to learn, which has got a very high potential. And in the next few years of time, it's gonna be huge. So generally people have that tendency that when something becomes big, then they chase. It's not at the time when something is going to be very strong. So this is the time. This is basically the time when you guys need to focus and understand that there's an upcoming market. And if you learn and keep the pace with that upcoming market, when it will grow, then your position in the industry will be very strong. In fact, now the Microsoft Dynamics 365 domain is so much strong that the demand is more and the supply is less. So you need to take the advantage of that scenario that is right now going on in the market. So we'll be talking about all those things. My name is Deep. Sorry, I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Deep. I'm carrying around 9.5 years of experience working in the IT industry. I worked with various domains, started my career as a .NET developer, now working with a big MNC as a senior data scientist. Similarly, I have Amol as well, who's working as a senior React developer, and Pritoshi as well, who's working as a senior consultant in the Microsoft domain since the last almost around 8.5 to 9 years, I guess, if I'm not wrong. So whatever knowledge that you'll be gaining right now, it's from the industry experts who have spent years in the market in this domain, understood the intricate details of every subject, every scenarios, every experience. So right now, what we are carrying is the experience that we can share with you and make things easier for you. Okay. So a curriculum is definitely, as I mentioned, is an important part, but sharing that experience, that what it takes to grow up the ladder, how you can constantly reinvent yourself throughout this learning process is something we are going to focus. Okay. Our focus areas are absolutely different from what others are doing. Okay. Others might be training, but we are not training just to learn the things. We are getting trained to hit the industry. So there is a huge difference between the two. We're gonna talk about that, how we will make things easier for you guys to ensure that you have an easy transition from whatever domain that you might be working. You can be a fresher as well, but still you can target this industry easily. And since it's absolutely a non-coding technology, it becomes easier to learn and deliver. So having said that, we want to proceed with today's demo. If you have got any questions in between, please feel free to ask. You can unmute yourself, ask all sorts of questions that you have in your mind. Okay, we are well versed with Hindi, English, Marathi, and Bengali. So any languages we would be able to address to. So over to you, Pritoshi, if you can proceed with the demo.
Hello, everyone. My name is Pritoshi. So I'll be your trainer for Microsoft Dynamics. I have almost 11 years of experience in the industry. And so before proceeding, let me share a screen with you. So So we are going here with two modules. One is Microsoft Dynamics SA module and one is FNO module. SA module is supply chain management module and FNO module is the finance module. So let me go to the next slide. Okay, so what we are going to cover here is I'll give you an introduction about the software. I'll also tell you what are the syllabus we are covering for SCM, what are the syllabus we are covering for FNO, how much time is required for the training, and the job opportunity in the market. Job opportunity plus your opportunity in the market. So first is Microsoft Dynamics. I can see a lot of you have a lot of queries regarding what is Microsoft Dynamics and how big is the software. So first of all, you already know about it, that it is a competitor to SAP. SAP is very old in the market, but Microsoft Dynamics has, I think in 2011, this software has started. And gradually it started upgrading itself. Microsoft Dynamics have brought up a lot of version into this software. And this software has, it's a CRM solution where in one single platform, you get all the modules to cover up for an organization. So it is very user-friendly software where you can, it is also very cost-effective software. Okay, for any organization, there are many organizations which are moving from SAP to Microsoft Dynamics because one, it is very cost-effective, and for consultant, it is also very easy to learn. If you are going for either SCM or FNO, you don't need to learn any coding. You can directly learn the software and work as a consultant. Then also like there are different modules, like if you are using HR module, if you want to use sales module, if you want to use any kind of modules, like for example, purchase, a company want to do, if you're a manufacturer, you want to purchase, you can use that module in that the same software. If you are a retail company, you can use the same software. So one software is good to go for entire company. So it is very user like it's very in a single platform, you're getting everything to manage. So it is very useful for the user to use. So this is the reason. You have any question related to Microsoft Dynamics, you can ask me here. So I guess you have no questions. So let me move to the next slide. How the software looks like. So one sec. Let me just try to bring up. I think I'm facing a little issue today with the software. Let me just see. Give me a sec. Okay, it is still loading. Let me see if by the end of the presentation, if it is appear, then I'll show you this. Okay. So let me go back to the presentation. Wait a moment. Okay, now these are the SCM syllabus, okay, that we will cover in the class. These are the syllabus which we will cover. And these are the FNO syllabus that we will cover. Okay. Now, these are the plan for our training. So what we cover in our training is first, we have training for duration is 2 months. We will take alternate days class and you have 2 month duration to complete the training. Then we do a real-time in-house real-time projects with you to just to have experience how the projects work in a system, like in a company when you go. And if you're showing that you are an experienced person, then you need to have some real-time project knowledge. So for this, we give you a real-time project experience where in the interview, you don't get stuck. You can explain yourself better how you have worked in a project. Second, we help you with the resume. We update your profile in the Naukri, LinkedIn, and help you to update the resume. We also help you with the interview. So apart from training, your mock interview is a part of your training as well. So where we will be conducting 2 mock interview for you, and we will also provide feedback for you. And placement assistances, we are there with you till you get your first offer. Okay. So any help you require in between till the duration, we are completely with you. And we will not going to leave you all alone, and you will not feel that nobody is there with you. So till the time you crack your first interview, we'll be there helping you. Okay. Okay, before moving to the job opportunity, anybody has any questions here?
What are the prerequisites to learn Dynamics 365 and CRM and FN?
So the job opportunities. So what is the use of this job opportunities? Like, what are the opportunities that you will get for SCM and FNO? First is the salary package that range from 6 to 16 lakh for the consultant. I just want to understand how many of you are experienced and how many of you are fresher? Am I audible to everyone?
I am fresher, ma'am.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Am I audible?
Few are experienced and few are freshers.
Hi, Pritoshi, can you hear us?
Amol, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Yes, ma'am.
Your voice is not audible, actually.
Hello.
Yeah, it's looking like Pritoshi, it's an network issue from your side. Can you please check?
Is it me who is not hearing or anybody else?
We can hear you.
Ma'am, we can hear you clearly.
I'm not sure what is happening. One sec. Sorry. Hello.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am. You are audible.
Sorry about that. Somehow my mic was on mute. Okay, so I'm sorry if anybody had any question before. I did not hear you guys. So anybody had any question before? I'll take you through the slide again if you wish.
yes, I guess Sudeep asked one question. Sudeep, can you repeat it?
Ma'am, like what are the prerequisites to learn this technology, like SQL or some knowledge should be there, na? Ma'am, what are the prerequisites?
The best thing about this project is if you are graduate, okay, you are good to go with this project. I mean, this learning this software. And plus, if you are an MBA, that will be cherry on the cake, I would say. Okay, so this is so easy to learn. Okay, even if you are a graduate or with your master graduate with any any discipline, I would say, either it's a commerce or a science, or even if you are an art student, you can learn this software. You don't need any coding knowledge. You don't need to be an engineer for this project. I mean, to learn this software. So that's why we have been saying, like, if anybody wants to move to IT without having an engineering background, I think this is a best opportunity for you for this project. I mean, for this the software to learn and then get placed in an IT company.
Yes, and also we are going to start from zero. Means from
Hmm.
basics, we are going to cover everything. So you don't need any prerequisites. Okay.
Correct.
It will be good if you don't have any knowledge about this. Yeah,
You
can
can learn
continue.
from scratch. You don't need any knowledge actually. I will teach you from basics. So you will not find any difficulty. Only thing that you have to do is whatever I'm teaching you have to practice. If you don't practice, then you'll forget. That is something that I have been telling everyone, because when you learn any new thing, you need to practice yourself. So only then, I mean, that is the only thing that you have to do and nothing else. So anybody, just want to understand, anybody is experienced or everyone is fresher here? Or if you, yeah,
Hi, ma'am. I am doing accounts job right now, but I
okay.
have not have experience in IT field.
Okay, no problem.
I've don't used this software before.
Understood. And how many of you are BCom and I mean BCom and or accounts background students? Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
Basically, we are going to cover the CRM developer side, right?
I'm sorry.
No, this course will be covering the CRM developer side, not on the functional or something like that. It will be full of developing, right?
No. It is covering the functional side. If you learn like whatever I'm teaching you or whatever I'm going to teach you, that will be for functional consultant, not for the developer.
Correct.
Yeah, ma'am, for the functional consultant, we have to learn SCM and finance and operation both.
No, anyone you can select. Both
Oh,
you can't learn in 2 months.
yeah, yes. Okay, ma'am.
Will you be covering the LCS also?
Sorry, what? I'm sorry, somebody said something. I was not able to hear you very clearly.
Actually, Pritoshi, his question was like, are we going to cover LCS?
Yeah,
Right.
the product.
LCS.
Yeah. Product life cycle.
Sorry, what? What do you mean by LCS?
Like a product life cycle, because most of the organization, when they are
Product life
giving
cycle.
any ads regarding that, they will be asking for at least they should be have one LCS completed, or they should be hands-on experience in 1 or 2 LCS. So that's why I asked that whether you will be covering the LCS also.
Yeah, so what we are doing here is we are we are actually taking you through one project, okay? Dummy project we will be doing so that you can, when you have to explain, you can explain how our projects work, okay? So in this, if you see in the slide before here, I have shown that we are going to do one in-house real-time project experience we will give you. So LCS may be for different terminology you might use for any other software, but in Dynamics, we say project. So this one project experience you will have. You'll get one project experience from us.
Because why I asked this, because basically I'm from a supply chain background. I used to work in the supply chain field for more than 8 to 10 years maximum. I used a software, like we used to have a Microsoft product. We started using from Navision, the 5.0. Then we moved to AX, then we moved to ERP next. And after that, I got trained in D365 AX. In AX side, not in the CRM side. Now, what is this business central? I got trained in AX in supply chain management. But whenever I'm trying for any job opportunity, even after getting the Microsoft certification, after clearing that one, still they're asking for the LCS, and we used to give the hands-on training. So that's why I asked that whether you'll be covering the LCS, because no one will be providing the LCS training on that. Everyone will be giving the, even though if you are saying that project, they're not accepting, sir. So that's why.
So you have worked in Microsoft Dynamics, you're saying, software?
Navision, that the older version. What we are now is Business Central. It started with the Navision.
Okay, so Business Central you have done. So we are not covering Business Central. We are doing a D365. Okay, the latest version we will be teaching you. Okay, and in that, if you have experience in one project and you can explain or convince the interviewer, you're good to go for that.
No, ma'am. In D365, you are going to cover F1 and SCM, right? It will be in AX side or?
Yeah, yeah. AX is a older version. That is, you're talking about 2012 version, correct? AX 2012, you're talking about that, correct?
Yeah, even I used that one. But even if you take that D365, anyway, even if they're calling for any call, okay, in D365, anyway, okay, I will separate as a Business Central and D365. In D365, yeah. Even in that, after you were saying that the SCM or a finance and operations module, in this LCS is there, and anyway they will be asking for. If you want, I will share the screenshot also. They will be asking for even the basic thing, like we used to cover basic one LCS. How to overcome that? How to address that issue with that end client or with the project, whoever is it.
So we will be training you for that. So we are not only giving you training for the what do you call it? Only we are not giving you training on the product, that is D365. We are also preparing you for the interview. We are taking to mock interview where we will give you feedbacks. One, we are also doing a live project, which will help you to crack the interview and explain all the situation, where you will be able to explain what are the issues and how you have done the project. If you could explain this three, you are good to go.
Right. I would like to interfere over here and so I would like to explain the module that we have created. Okay, it's a curriculum. After the curriculum is done, you will be basically working on a project with us, and we are also organizing 2 mock interviews, and every mock interview will be followed up with an extensive feedback session. That what are your good points, what are the areas of improvements, this question has to be addressed in this way. And like an experienced candidate, how you need to face all those challenging questions is what we are focusing. And you will be trained on that before you get the green signal from us. You won't be facing the live interviews. So at first you need to make your profile very strong, and when we will feel that yes, you're speaking like an experienced candidate, your resume will be taken care by us. We are also going to help you in creating your Naukri profiles, your job portals. And we have a lot of connections in the industry. So as soon as your profile is built, we are going to refer you at multiple places. So it's a placement commitment program as well. So our commitment is till the time you are placed, you will be our responsibility. So it's not 1, 2, 3, or 4 offers. It's till the time you get the first offer letter in hand, you will be our responsibility. And besides that, we are also going to assist you to take counter offers so that you can take the maximum package from the industry. So that's a complete end-to-end module that we have created. Any questions?
No, sir.
Okay. Awesome. I know there will be a lot of questions on job opportunities. So for that reason, I told you that our module is absolutely different. Outside the industry are just training you. We are not just training you because for us that offer letter is very important. You might see that in multiple places, there might be hundreds of students registering, but only 10 are getting placed. What is happening to that 90? So my concentration is that 90 students, because I was one of them. What challenges I faced, or Pritoshi faced, or Amol faced in this entire journey, we know that how hard it is for someone who's spending their hard-earned money and then getting nothing out of it. So for that reason, we are trying to break the things that is right now happening in the industry. We are trying to focus in an absolute different way. And we are, for that reason, to develop this module, we have taken a lot of time because we wanted to ensure that this works good. And in the last 3 batches that we conducted, it's touch wood, it's 100% placement that we have achieved so far. So I'm very confident with this module and like the way we are functioning. So I'm very sure that once you go through this, you will have a better understanding of multiple things. Yes, Pritoshi, you can proceed.
All right. So if you if you learn this module and you get a job, so what are the things, opportunity that you have? One is the salary package range between 6 to 16 lakh for both the modules. So you also get a chance for foreign travel, because normally when a company has to, like most of the companies are located outside India, and for requirement gathering or to make the project go live, people have to travel from India to other countries. So it's a very good chance for you also to like explore this opportunity. And there is an immense career growth. So as a consultant, you can get a package of 6 to 16 lakhs. Now, just you can imagine when you grow higher on the ladder, what will be your package? So it has immense growth opportunity in this dynamics. Any question on this one?
Ma'am, I'm having a one technique, means logical question, ma'am.
Yes, go
Ma'am,
ahead.
if it is very easy to learn and it has huge demand, then eventually many people will jump into it and it will be overcrowded, and then salary package means won't be that high. So how can we like defend ourselves?
See, right now, if you see, so we will talk about the current market. Now, future, when you're saying that there will be a lot of people jumping into this one and the salary package might go down, by that time, you will be in a very good position. The people who are joining fresher, they might think about the package. And see, most important thing is that you see have you seen SAP? SAP has been in the market for, I think, I'm not exactly sure about the number of years it is in the market, but I think it's more than 20 years. I don't think consultant for SAP has come down with the package. I mean, they don't get less package. So I don't think you need to worry about that. See, by now, if you get, for example, if you think like after 10 years, a lot of people are jumping into this one and getting placed. Fresh, it may be more competitive for you, or maybe fresher will not get that kind of salary. But after 10 years, just think where your salary will be. If you're getting placed with like 6 lakhs, 7 lakhs, or maybe 10 or 12 lakhs, after 10 years, your package will be close to 35, 40. Why you are worrying about it? You don't need to worry about it. So after, sorry. Sorry, somebody says something.
Continue.
I'm sorry. Somebody is saying something.
Some glitches, you can continue.
Okay. So see, why we are asking you to start with this one, because right now, if you see, like when after completing the syllabus, when you go for job opportunity, you go for interview, and when you update your resume, you will see in a week you will at least get call from 10 companies. So right now, like we are also working in the same module, and we are not getting the kind of people we are looking for. Like people, we don't get people with that much knowledge or experience or with for this particular module. So there is huge demand. And see now, there is certain percentage of business has acquired this module, and now the demand is so high. After that, it will start acquiring more and more markets, more and more business will be joining this module. So demand will continue. And see what will happen 10 years, 12 years, or 30 years back after this thing. See, it is unpredictable. We cannot say anything right now, sitting here, what will happen after 30 years or 20 years. So for now, whatever we are saying, let's think about that. And also, like, at least I can say for 10 to 20 years, I don't see this package going down, or the job opportunity, the market will go down, because this is a growing software. Okay. And the most interesting thing about Microsoft Dynamics is that I can answer one of your question here also. See, like I think someone before has said that this person, like he has worked into Microsoft Dynamics and he has worked into different versions. So what happens with Microsoft Dynamics? It has started with I know about 2009 version. Okay, 2009 version is a very old version. Okay, 2012 version is upgraded version. So the people who has worked in 2009, okay, and when you get a new software like 2012, that time you need to upgrade yourself to learn 2012. Now currently we have D365, which is an upgraded version. Okay, so you have to keep upgrading yourself. Like if you learn D365 now, so you have better opportunity to get placed. Now, like again, when a new version is also coming, you get yourself prepared, you learn a little more, then you will be more in demand. So companies also keep changing the version, upgrading the software. And if you also upgrade yourself, I don't think then there will be an issue. Am I able to answer your question?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. See, I think change is the biggest opportunity. Okay, the people who are flexible enough to change and mold themselves according to the market, they always have opportunity. They don't need to think that what will happen after 5 years, 6 years, 10 years. You don't need to, because after 10 years there will be new opportunity for you. Maybe this one will come up. Who knows that after 20 years, you will stick to this software. You might get better opportunity. You might become a manager, or maybe you might become a director of the company. Who knows? So don't think like that. Think always about, see the bigger picture. Okay, you will not be a consultant for next 20 years. Okay, that for sure. And okay, so I think the last slide is this. So any question anyone has, you can ask me. I'll try to answer your questions. Anybody has any other questions?
Actually, I wanted to ask one question from the beginning. Actually, I am stuck in a unique situation. I was a teacher,
Okay.
normal teacher of maths. So I was through some coaching. I was preparing for MSBI, Microsoft Business Intelligence.
Okay.
So I was learning SQL, SSIS, and SSRS.
Okay. BI. You were learning BI.
Yes, ma'am. So I was giving these interviews. So what happened? In the interview, they asked on some SQL questions, and the interviewer after the interview, he did not give me MSBA position. He gave me a new position. It is called Dynamic 365 Finance and Operation with SSRS, including X++ language.
Okay. Okay.
So is this a consultant position or a developer position? Because I do not know anything about it. They just gave me.
When did you join the company?
They just. I think next week. I think I will be getting my offer.
Okay. So by this, you can understand the demand of Dynamics. They are not getting people, so they are putting other
He just asked me the questions on.
people.
He just asked me the question on SQL Server, and then he tried to convince me to switch to Dynamics 365.
So I think by his situation, I think everyone understood the demand of the software. We are not getting people. Honestly, I mean, even in my department, we are looking for good people, but we are not getting, because in the market, we don't have that kind of experienced people. So we normally pull people from other software to our software, and then we train them. So that is the situation. So you don't think about placement. You all have to just prepare yourself, okay, and practice it, and then that will help. And to your question, I think they have given you a technical role itself, I think. Okay, but I don't think the entire one they have given you. I think they've given us some part of
Report development, SSRS, with
report development they have given. Yeah, so that is a
X++
technical.
language.
That is a technical role. But see, even for a technical role, so the code, you will be taking care of the coding part, right? If you want to learn the software better, you can learn in this training. Otherwise, we are only teaching the consultant we are training people for the consultant role.
Okay. So that will be covering the basics, no? Basics of 365.
Yes. More than basics will cover.
And then we can do internal switch.
Yes, you
If
can.
suppose I feel that FNO is not good and I see opportunity in SCM, SCRM, whatever is there, can we make switch?
See, first 3 class will be common, okay? Because in this 3 class, you have to decide where you want to move. Because if you are like in the middle of the class, you're deciding that you want to move to SCM and moving from finance, then it will be difficult because you will miss the class that we have covered. So if you join in between, you'll not understand anything. And see, like, I don't know how many of you are commerce students and how many of you are SCM students. So SCM are normally for the manufacturer. If a company is a manufacturing company, for this, you need more of a consultant who has worked in SCM. Finance, if you are a finance consultant, either it is a SCM project, either it is a retail project, or whatever project it is, finance is required in every company. So demand for finance is little more than compared to SCM, but looking at the market, it's a high demanding market. So whichever module you know, people will hire you. So that is the scenario. And if you are going to work on the reports, I think for you best is to understand the finance. And a more modification will be for you on, I think, see, the mainly customization happens. If any customization is happening, that will happen on the invoice, and which you will be working on. It will work on invoice. Then you will see customization happening in the journal lines, okay, reports. So all those things you will you'll be going through, and all those things are covered in the finance module. And little bit of customization you might need to do in SCM would be if there is any customization on the workflow, only I think that is the part, but mostly customization happens in reports and report and invoices mostly. So in finance also, we are covering purchase order and sales order, which even SCM will learn. So there are only few topics which are different for SCM and finance, okay? Only few topics are different. So there, I don't think that will be an issue for anyone. Any other question, everyone? Okay, I've been asking this for quite some time. How many of you are experienced? How many of you are fresher? You can raise your hand if you want.
I'm experienced in supply chain management.
Okay, how many years of experience you have?
8 years of experience in supply chain management.
Okay. Experience, I mean, you can be experienced in any module, not required that you need to be experienced in, you don't need to be experienced in AX. You are experienced in any module. I mean, any field you have worked in. You have worked
I'm completely aware of the D365 that I will be in the ERP side, not in the CRM. But ERP, I can handle it in a greater way because I'm a function consultant in the ERP.
Okay. So you are the only experienced person, rest all are fresher?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
understood. And how many of you are with BCom background, commerce background, and how many of you are non-commerce?
I am doing accounts job right now. I am becoming.
Okay. Non-commerce, Anudeep, okay.
I'm from the non-commerce. I'm basically from a science background, microbiology.
Okay. Okay, understood. Anybody has any other question?
Yeah, Pritoshi, we are done, right?
Yeah, we are done with the 10.
Okay, okay. So if anyone has any question, please ask. Else we can stop here. So before we stop, I will share. If you don't have our contact number, then I will share. You can contact on to that for further communication.
So just to let you know, guys, we're gonna start from this Monday. Okay, so day after tomorrow, we're gonna start with this module, and the total duration of the module is around 2 months, a little more than 2 months, because all the projects and interviews will take once the curriculum is completed. So 2.2 months, you can say, will be the duration of this total module. And as I mentioned earlier, that it's an end-to-end module. It will start with the curriculum. Then we will learn how the project management flow occurs, means how the task comes in, how it is distributed between the team members, what are the challenges that you face during projects, all those intricate details about projects we're gonna talk about and learn. We'll work on a project, we'll face 2 mock interviews with us, and then the placement gonna start. So this is the entire module that we have developed. If you want to register, do let me know. If you guys are already in the WhatsApp group, you can ping me personally. My name is Deep. And you can also ping Amol as well. So we are there on the group, and we will let you know how the registration goes in. The timing of the batch, Pritoshi, if you can let us know, it will be great.
I'm most probably planning it for the evening. We can let the timing later on. I don't see most of them. I can see is not are fresher. I think only 2 people said they are working. Correct? Am I correct? Only 2 people in the group is working?
It might be we are not concentrating it's fresher or not. So if you
Okay.
guys are working professional, if we are doing an evening time, can we make the time 8 to 9? Are you guys comfortable if you guys are registering? Will that time work for you?
Sure, sure.
But we can discuss about the time later as well. So we are flexible to it. Either we can do it morning time, morning 8 to 9, or no, not morning. Morning will be difficult. Yeah, 7:30, 8:30, I guess, right? Morning,
Yeah.
if it's so it will be 7:30, 8:30 in the morning, or in the evening it will be 8 to 9. because we have our work as well. So that we have to take care. So yeah, please feel free to ask any questions later. If you want to ping me personally, you can call me as well. We'll discuss the things later. And related to curriculum, related to the module, if you have got any questions, this is the right time and the platform for you guys.
Yeah. Deep, hello. Actually, I have joined a little bit late, actually.
Okay.
Because I just few minutes back only I got the link from the
Okay.
online. Okay. So actually, I was looking for the Dynamics 365. So you're giving the training in which modules actually?
So there are two modules, SCM and FNO. So in these two modules we're gonna give. So these are two separate modules. Okay, whichever you are interested in, you can join that.
Okay, and is there any certification will be there after this training, or how is that?
After the end of the course, you will get a completion certificate from DownTownCoders. So that will be given to you once you complete the course.
So, and also in case if I want to get the Microsoft certification from the same module, like that will be available online like that, or
Microsoft certification is something, yes, you can definitely do Microsoft certification. So you have to, take a slot from Microsoft, give the exam, make the payment. If you clear it, you will get it. It's like that.
So in your course also, you'll be giving some kind of training that will be helpful to achieve that certification, or is like an entirely different style?
No, whatever we are covering in the class, if you're following the class, you'll be able to crack the certification.
Okay. And what is the amount you're charging for that?
So we'll let you know. Ping me on WhatsApp if you're on WhatsApp. We'll let you know on personal thing as well. Okay. So I think Amol has shared my number on Team on the Zoom chat, I guess. Can you see the chat? Amol, are you there? I think Amol got dropped. So yeah, I can also 1 minute. Let me open my chat window. Okay, I think they have shared. Amol has already shared. Can you see it on screen on your chat window in Zoom? So you'll find two numbers reflecting over there, like Deep and Amol. So you can contact us. We'll let you know what's the charges and all.
Okay, no problem. Thank you so much.
Okay, having said that, it was nice talking to you guys. You have been wonderful audience. Thank you for making it interactive. A lot of questions. We appreciate people when you guys ask questions, because I believe that if I want to achieve something in life, I need to know and understand the thing better before I just run in the race, because everyone is running in the race without knowing where to go. But that should not be the case. You need to understand your domain, what you want to be in life, what you want to achieve, and how this course will help you to reach to your destination. So thank you for asking all those important questions. And if you still have got any doubt, we are very patient. We are very flexible. We will try to address to all your concerns before you register. And if you feel confident, then definitely start with us. It will be a good journey. That one thing I can promise you guys, that it will be a very good journey once you join. And if you join, so the first thing that I would like to let you know, that do not join with a mindset like a school and a college, okay? Because that mindset does not work in the industry, and we are very, very strict professionals. If you're not performing like the way we want, we are going to scold you as well, like your parents, okay? So we will always push you to that extent, so that you always stay in the track, okay? Some of you guys are carrying many years of experience, which is great to know. I know as professionals, you had a great journey so far. But yes, if you are registering for this module, you need to ensure that why you are registering and what is your objective. Because we are going to stick to the plan. I want you guys to stick to the plan as well. Because as a founder of DownTownCoders, I want that offer letter in your hand at the end, because that is my primary objective, not training and all. So my primary objective is to understand that whatever you have learned in this module, are you able to implement that in the project that you will be working with us? And after implementation, are you able to crack the interview? Okay, that is the most important for me. So That is basically our principle that we follow in Downtown Coders, and I will really appreciate if you can follow the same. That if you register, you need to have a fresh mindset and a strong determination.